the wonderful world of advertising, and I got to know a lot about the lies. I still do not speak Hindi very well. I was not born here, I was born in the UK. So when I was growing up as a child, I always actually wanted to be a hairdresser. I mean, the aha moment for me was when I was 14 years old. I started going to the salon with my mom when she would get her hair done. And my mom's someone who's really kind of particular about her hair. I started working during my school holidays and on weekends. And I just loved salon life. I loved the fact that people were very individualistic. I had a very unusual name in the UK. I had a very unusual look. So it was for the first time for me that I had been accepted for being a little bit unique or a little bit different. I actually did my training in the northwest of England. I started, that's kind of where I'm from in the UK. And fashion was really like out there in the 80s. And when I came to India in the beginning, hairdressing as a profession had not been fully explored. And so it was a great time to be in India because people were ready for change. I worked freelance for some time. Language was a great big barrier for me. I still do not speak Hindi very well. It's very, very what I call taxi Hindi. I can get by in a taxi. Working in fashion and film were things that I really aspired to be able to do. I had been trying to meet photographers, advertising agencies, and nobody was really very interested. When I met Rafiq, he actually liked the work that I'd done. He basically gave me my first break, and they had cast a girl with waist-length hair, and the reference picture was short hair. So that was my first ever foray into the wonderful world of advertising, and I got to know a lot about the lies. So Dil Chahta Hai for us, I think, is always going to be one of the most favorite projects we've ever worked on. So we worked with looks that we were just very, very into, working with styles and techniques of cutting hair that we were into at the time. We never ever thought really anything more of it than that. Trying to do looks that we thought were cool. And luckily for us, everyone else thought they were cool too. I was actually very happy working as a freelance hairdresser and makeup artist, which I was in those days. It was my brother really who kind of wanted to have a business of his own, and you know, this is a very old joke. He basically cashed in on my talent. And we created a salon that was a little bit different for its time, I think. It was all about passion in those days. I'm the kind of person, and I'm from a background of people who are very happy to get their sleeves rolled up and do anything that is required to make something happen. From preparing a salon environment, to sweeping the floors, to making the coffee, to cleaning the bathrooms, to whatever was needed. We had quite a grand space with only 4 salon chairs. We had only one person to cut hair, which was me. Suddenly we realized that the maths of this doesn't work out, right? So we needed to get a bigger team. We needed to add more chairs into that big space. And so on were the learnings as we got bigger and as we grew. What was on my mind was growth, was products. So working with GCPL has given me the opportunity to make definitely one of my dreams come true. And I think that in collaboration with GCPL on the products, that's one aspect of our business, but we also have many other verticals of the business. We have our franchise, we have our salons, we have our academies, and we have our shoot crew, which is the work that we do outside of or in film and fashion. Advice I would like to give to my younger self is go to college, study business, and learn to do your accounts. The rest of my secrets I'm not telling you.